If you notice, you go around in Nigeria, you see cows passing on our roads, and you'll be wondering why so much cows are going around and passing. You know why? It is money laundering. It's the government. It's money laundering. Let me tell you how. How much is a fat cow, a very big cow? It's sold at 2 million. You see an Aboki man going around, a Fulani man going around with 500 cows, that is 1 billion naira. That is money laundering. So instead of the government to tell these cows to stay inside, like in-house ranching, right? They won't, because it's their investment. And the Fulani man have told them that, see, these cows need to walk around so that their meat will be sweet. Or they have some sort of excuses that is giving them that reason to have their cows go around. So the government, they invest in these cows to the money that have been stolen, they put it in the cows. 500, you see, 1,000 cows. If 500 cows is giving you 1 billion, or if it's sold at, yes, 1 billion naira, 500, 1,000 is giving you 2 billion. I'm sure a lot of you have never thought about this before. Have you? Exactly. And this is why I'm here. To tell you what it is. Do you understand?
So, again, am I saying... Do not take over the stage. Do not take over the stage. Do not take over. So,
G.I. Opong, Director, Legal Services, Nigerian Navy. I want to put the records very straight because this is a gathering of the largest number of lawyers in the whole of Africa. And we cannot sit down here and make some sweeping statements that are without any proof, without any evidence. And I want to put it on record. I want it to be on record that, please, can I have silence, please? Okay, I'll go on and say what I have to say. If VeryDarkMan will sit here and say that all military are corrupt, it's as good as saying all lawyers are corrupt. Okay, so let that be clear and let it be established that if you say that all military are corrupt, then all lawyers are corrupt. So I also want to put it on record firmly that the only institution in this country that is holding this country, the only institution that is giving us the safety, the sanity we need in support with other stakeholders is the military. And I want to put it also on record that military men daily, every day, they are dying to make sure that we have the peace that we are having to even hold this conference.
Thank you.
So please, when we make statements that are not founded, without any basis, please, let's come out with your evidence. And if you have your proof, you table it before the appropriate authorities for proper investigation.
Thank you so
I'll hand over to my colleague.
Thank you. Your point is taken.
Hello.
Thank you very much.
Hello. Good afternoon. Hello.
Please,
I am Colonel.
Hello.
I am Colonel G.C. Oheri. I would like to observe, first and foremost, that, as she said, this is the largest gathering of lawyers. And we know we are all ministers in the Temple of Justice. We are all ministers in the Temple of Justice. Please, it is unloyally to shout down any lawyer who is making a submission. Please, let us observe decorum. A lot has been said about the military. And we're not saying that we don't have people who do bad things. But at the same time, you cannot paint all with one stroke. Please. You said generals, we have corrupt generals. That is highly untrue. Untrue in the sense that we also have our army, our military is an institution grounded in discipline. And it is for that reason that we have court-martials. We have a lot of generals facing court-martials right now for one infraction or the other. I'm coming.
Can you make it
for one infraction of the other. If truly you have any allegation, the simplest thing to do is approach the military with such allegations. It will be properly investigated. I also want to observe on the, I think, Chief Anthony Ukochukwu.
Yeah.
You said in one of your submissions that we have military on the roads and we are not inside the bushes. I don't know where he got that from. I recently deployed a soldier to Sambisa. 2 weeks later, that soldier was injured by improvised explosive device. That soldier was deployed, and that's just one of the very, very many who I know represent some of your family, villages, and local governments. That's just one. We have generals who have died in the forefront of battle. General Zekushu is one of them.
Please,
General Uba is one of them. I'm landing.
Please, you have 10
I'm landing.
seconds. We have
General Zekushu is one of them. General Brahma is one of them. General Uba is one of them. These are men who are in the forefront.
Thank you.
Protecting you and I.
Sir. Thank you.
It is because of their blood and their sacrifices that we are here today.
Thank you, sir.
So I just want context.
Now, sir.
When you make an allegation, ensure you provide proper context.
Thank you.
And also know that the military is always available to address any issue of indiscipline or criminality.
First things first, before I answer your question, there have been a lot of debates as to why I was invited here.
You all have the better to answer your question.
Please, I will come to the question, don't worry.
You have 2 minutes.
I will.
You will use 1 minute. You have many lawyers defending you against you. I'm part of you. You should be on my side.
So there have been a lot of debate as to why VeryDarkMan is invited. I am not here to teach you the law. I am here to share an experience. I'm pretty sure a lot of you that are debating did not look at the topic. It says known gunmen or unknown gunmen, right? This is not the topic of if I name my Lord, because a lot of your lords are being kidnapped. So this is not if I name, because your lords are being kidnapped. On the 26th of July, a judge was coming from Sokoto, and he was kidnapped in Kebbi. And then they released him after 1 week. Do you understand? So if we don't discuss about this topic, and if I don't share my experience, it will not be if I name my Lord. It will be you joining your personal Lord and Savior. So you just have to listen, you know. So I'll share my experience now. Thank you very much. So, talking about Yelwata, I was the first respondent there. When the killing happened, our conventional media, like AIT, NTA, and the rest, they have become lazy and they have become really scared. So they don't really cover what happens, the result of this insecurity, or rather the result of these known gunmen. So that is why people like us will go there. And like I said, that is why I'm here. First of all, I was the respondent for Yelwata. I was also the first respondent when they killed, that one is the military men that did it, when they killed some women in Lamurde. They shot them, they knelt down, they sprayed them the bullets. I went there. I was also the first respondent when, the police were there before I came, but I was like the first person of the media that came. The bomb blast that happened on Salah Day, They detonated one at Monday Market in Boronu, Post Office Junction, and University of Maiduguri Teaching Hospital. I went there, I saw the people that were affected. Also, Angwan Rukuba in Jos, I also went there. Bokos, I also went there. I've seen people that have been affected by these unknown gunmen. I've seen blood, I've seen people burnt alive. So you just need to listen. Do you understand? Now, what happened in Yelwata is straight. I'll be straightforward. It was the Fulanis that attacked the people in Yelwata. Why? It was a retaliation for the Yelwata people. I think they killed the Fulani boy and his cow, and these people came back. Now, the thing that has been happening in Jos